Hey guys, welcome to another edition of some video updates. Just wanted to fill you in on some really important things that are going on within the unit and at LIJ. First of all, congrats to Melina, Erin, Daisy, China, Taylor for getting off orientation. If you see them, just tell them congratulations. The second thing is daylight savings is this Sunday. So make sure you set your clocks back an hour. There's going to be a telephone downtime throughout the entire campus. That's going to be November 7th through November 8th during the nighttime. The only phones that will work are emergency backup phones. So Spectral links, regular phones, Volceras, everything will be down. I'll get you more information as we get closer. In terms of what to do. There'll be a charge and functional out of the numbers and stuff like that, so you'll definitely have the resources. Flu shots. Make sure you guys get your flu shots within the next 2 weeks. If you are declining it, make sure you let me know so I can sign you up for an iLearn, and then you also have to let EHS know that you're declining it. You can go downstairs to the wellness center and decline it there as well. But just let me know as we're getting closer to the end of the requirement. All right. Corporate compliance on iLearn. Make sure you guys are finishing those iLearns up. There's also a KBC Sunrise upgrade from before that has to be done. That's also through iLearn. Yeah, so make sure you guys go through your iLearns, make sure there's nothing in there that's outstanding. Bedside handoff, make sure you guys are continuing to round with the day and night nurse. Utilize your whiteboards so your patient knows who their PCA is, who their nurse is, etc. C. diff. If you guys remember, you guys signed the C. diff algorithm. Make sure you guys understand when to send a sample. The algorithm is pretty clear. If the patient's on tube feeds or they're getting stool softeners, then they might not be appropriate candidate to send their C. diff sample. So make sure you guys understand that there might be some education that is going around that you might have to read and sign as well. Blood cultures. There's also another education that's going around just to make sure that everyone understands that when you get 2 sets of blood cultures, they can't be from the same site. It has to be from 2 different sites. For those who don't know, pharmacy delivers our medications for 6 North at 3 p.m. So when they deliver the meds for 3 p.m. for each patient, it has all the meds for the night and for the next day as well until the next 3 p.m. delivery. So just make sure you guys understand that. You guys pick up your medications and you don't have to go through the Pyxis and get all your medications because it's already there in the package. And make sure, 6 North, you just make sure your area is clean, your rooms are tidy, especially when you're handing off to the next nurse. Tele patients. Like we said before, if your patient has an order for tele, especially in ESSU, we want you to, if they want to go to the bathroom, they have to go on the monitor, whether that's on the box, the portable box, or whether that's on the trans. We don't want them walking to the bathroom without being on a box or the trans. Essentially, the only time you would send them upstairs or anything like that, that's when they can obviously come off. And I'm sure there's going to be more changes to that policy soon too. On 6 North, we use the wall monitors on the low side and the boxes on the high side. So make sure, if your patient is on the low side, you're using the wall monitors, unless there's a dire circumstance where you need to use the box. Essentially, we want to keep it separate so we don't lose any of the boxes. Right now we have 14 tele boxes, and every shift we clarify who's on what box, and you guys should be doing that as well, just to know that the correct information on the monitor, the correct information for the patient is accurate. falls. Just make sure you guys are rounding on your patients. Make sure before you leave, you ask them if they need anything, keep their belongings close to them, tell them to always call for help before getting out of bed, even the ones who are okay or think they're okay, especially for patients that are with our tele patients here for syncope, GI bleeds, etc. Those are the ones to really focus on and educate them that, you know, although they may feel fine, to always call for help. Sick calls. And just for you guys to know, we have such a large team now, new staff members. If you're going to call out sick, you know, make sure you call the sick line. Then you call the unit, and then you can call or text the managers, either the A&Ms or myself. Feel free to, even on the weekends, whenever, just so we're all on the same page, that you're not in. If you're calling out for nurses, it would be 2 hours before your shift, okay? Other than that,